Hello, and welcome to Shamrock Talk, the internet's #1 mother-son Celtics podcast. I'm your host, Jake Olin, here once again with my mother, Karen Olin.
Hello from Natick.
Back in Natick. I'm back on the ground. Buenos Aires. We're recording this on the afternoon of April 30th. And we're here for a conference semifinals preview, I'd say. All the matchups are now wrapped up with the Grizzlies defeating my beloved Timberwolves last night. So yeah, I guess Celtics Bucks tomorrow. Here we go. Anything you want to start with?
No, I thought we called this bold predictions. We got some bold predictions here.
Yeah, some bold predictions.
Yeah, well, I thought we'd predict on the matchups.
Sure, we can go right through them right now. So, where do you want to start there?
We'll end with the Bucks Celtics. Well, then we can talk more.
Let's go west to east.
Okay. Warriors Grizzlies.
Warriors Grizzlies. I'll go Warriors in 5.
I'm gonna go Grizzlies.
Interesting.
In 6.
Grizzlies in 6.
Grizzlies in 6 games. I watched them play the one they beat them 3 times this year, the Warriors. I think Klay Thompson might have been out for one of those, and I think then I think also Steph Curry was out for one of those, but they were 1-3, the Warriors against Grizzlies. So, but also after watching their defense and how their hustle plays, I'm gonna go with them. I hope they win.
That is a bold prediction. I guess they're the higher seed, but
I think that's because Steph Curry was out all those games.
Yeah, exactly.
At the end, so I don't think they would have been.
Warriors are, I'd say, the finals favorite right now in the West. I mean, I don't know. I see. I'm not very high on the Grizzlies. So yeah, I'll take Warriors in that one.
All right. Suns Mavericks.
I'll say Suns in 6.
I also say Suns. And I'll say Suns in 7.
7. Yeah.
Yep.
I could go 7.
I think it's going to go down to the.
Well, it depends on
that one, but
is Luka healthy? Yeah, I think so. I mean, he's been playing well.
So.
And
yeah.
So so that'll be a good series. But yeah, I think the Suns with Booker back, too much. I mean, Doncic doesn't have that much help on that team, other than
agreed.
A couple guys.
Brings us to the East. The Heat and the Sixers, and Embiid is out indefinitely.
Yeah, that is crazy.
That orbital socket or whatever it is. I don't know what the injury is. But anyway, without him.
Definitely. Yeah, they're screwed.
Heat. Yeah. I say without him, Heat in 4. That's my prediction.
Yeah. I'll make a prediction that he plays.
5. Oh yeah.
And then I'll take Heat in 5 still. I don't know. It's not. I don't think.
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna change mine to Heat in 5 because I think even without him, they might win 1. Maybe they'll win 1. So yeah, I'm gonna do Heat in 5 as well.
Yeah, that is a tough blow.
Yes. And I would have picked the Heat anyway. I just would have said I thought it would have gone longer. I think it's going to be a much faster series at this point. Brings us to Bucks Celtics.
Bucks Celtics.
Prediction.
What?
You know my prediction.
Do I? I'm going to go Celtics in 6. Yeah, of course.
That's what I have.
But
Celtics in 6. That's what I have too.
Sounds.
I don't think we can go 7. I think if we go to the 7th, we lose. So I think because I think it's just going to go down to bucket and bucket. Yeah, but bucket to bucket, if it's that close, I think we're in trouble because who has a better chance of scoring in a super close games, Antetokounmpo or Jason Tatum?
At home, so I'll take Tatum.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Celtics in 6. That's my hope. I just think if we get to that 7th game, the games are going to have been too close, and we're going to have some problems. So a question about that: how do you think we're going to handle Antetokounmpo? Do you think it's going to be similar to KD, or?
I mean, they play
one-on-one?
so differently. It definitely will be one-on-one. So him and Katie don't play the same, so you can't use the same strategy.
Well, do you think they're going to double team? I guess that's my point.
Of course. Yeah. My guess is they'll have like Al on him a lot. Yeah. I mean, as much as they can. I think he guards him well. Like back to the basket, and then they'll crash and just have a guard come down and double or something.
Yeah. I don't think Al is going to do well on him. I don't think Al is
our best defender on him.
Agreed.
Who else do you put on him?
I don't think Al's tough enough. I think they're going to have a problem. I think they're going to put Al on him, but I don't think Al's going to do well on him. But
who would you rather have?
I think Grant Williams is going to be the majority of the time. It's going to be Grant Williams on him.
No, that's not true.
I'm just.
He's not even going to play enough minutes to be on a majority of the time. He doesn't play majority of the game.
I think they're going to get in foul trouble anyway. So
I agree with that.
A lot of Grant Williams on him, unless Rob Williams is playing a lot better than he did the last game.
No way.
Well, they're not going to. I don't think they're going to. I don't think they're going to put him
quarter.
But between Al and Rob in there, right?
Yes.
At the hoop, I think that would be. So if Rob Williams is able to play more minutes and he's playing better than he did the last couple outings, I think will be a good scenario. Yeah. Otherwise, I don't think Al is the type of player that's gonna.
I think he's our best defender on him. Easily.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just
Grant Williams is just too small. Giannis is 6'11".
Agreed, but I think he can keep him out of the middle and keep him shooting outside. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I love Al defending as well. I think when it comes down to it, if Antetokounmpo really works hard and drives to the hoop, I just don't think Al is.
Yeah, but no one can. Like this.
Yeah, but I think Grant has the best chance using his body and belly like he does so well.
Well, we see. I mean, maybe we'll see Tatum on him a little. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, true. But then again, that's
from a size wise. Sure. Yeah. But from size perspective, it's probably the best one-on-one matchup. But I don't think he'll be the primary defender much.
Yeah. So I think that's going to be our biggest right. Middleton's out.
Yeah. That's huge.
Whole series. It's huge for us. Yeah.
That is huge.
Yeah. So that is good news, but it's going to be interesting. Their defense on him and what their plan is going to be very interesting to me.
I would agree.
Any other comments on that on the first game?
Game 1. No, I mean it's going to be pretty straightforward. Fun. No Middleton.
Glad we have a home advantage.
Yeah, that's huge. I think that's huge. Yeah.
I do too. Agreed. So
and the Bucks could have had it. It was right there. They didn't want to play the Nets.
No one wanted to play the Nets. And I know, and look what happened. I didn't want to play the Nets.
No.
I'm more surprised than anyone.
Yeah.
I'm more surprised than anyone.
Now I didn't have home court.
Yep. So good for us.
Yep.
Good. Glad we weren't making the decisions. All right. So one of our fans has sent in a few questions for us to answer.
Fan mail.
The first one is, who has more points? I guess you could say game or in the series, JT or Giannis?
I will go Giannis.
Me too. I agree, especially if he does play defense if he plays his hard defense. If Jason Tatum plays his hard defense as he did in the last game, I think Giannis will.
Yeah.
And this is another question. This goes back to the defense. Does Al Horford foul out?
Yes.
Yeah.
At least once.
So that's why I think, at least once. I think if he's playing Giannis, I don't know how you
of course.
Game
that's fine.
It's gonna be interesting. Derek White. Is he over or under 25% at 3 points? In 3 points. 3-point shooting.
25. I'll take the over. You got to be a little optimistic here. It's a fair number.
I think he's got to get lucky at some point, right? At least in one game, maybe. For the series, I don't know. I'd probably for the whole series, I might go under, but at least one game.
That would be terrible.
What was he in the last series?
Who knows?
I know. We'll have to check that. Next podcast, we'll see. I think he might.
Derek White watch.
I think he might have been there for the last series. Does Marcus Smart get a technical? Let's say next game. In the series, probably. Let's say next.
I was gonna say no for the series.
You don't think he will?
No. Yeah. It's not like.
Yeah.
I was gonna go with a no.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. Doesn't handle losing well.
I'll say
tight game.
I'll say Marcus Smart does not for the series, but Tatum does. How about that?
Yes, that could be the case. All right, Tatum gets a technical. All right. Will any of the games be overtime games?
I'll go yes. Just feels like a series that'll have an OT game.
I am hoping not.
We need odds.
I think I would love to have games like we had with the Nets personally. I don't think that's going to happen, but I like those kind of games.
Yep.
Yes, I think an overtime game will happen in the series at some point.
I agree.
And then the last one is, does Peyton Prichard score in double digits in any of the games in the series?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll say yes.
Yes, I do. I think so too.
I mean, at the very least, maybe just garbage time. Hopefully, we're crushing them. Scores at the end.
Agreed.
But yeah, I would say yes.
I'm trying to think of the size of most of the, besides Antetokounmpo and Middleton's out. Who else? Are they a tall team? That's the real problem, right?
Yeah, let me pull up the roster. I mean, I don't think they're definitely not huge.
Obviously, didn't play a lot last game, except to come into foul.
I mean, you have no one real small, but they have a lot of guards that play that aren't huge. George Hill, 6'4", Grayson Allen, 6'4", Pat Connaughton, 6'5". You can play them. None of those guys are really super threats to score. All
right, so I say yes as well. He's going to score in double digits in at least one of the games. Hopefully he plays more. I like watching him play. That was it. That was it for fan questions.
And mail, we'll have to revisit those after every game and track how we're doing.
Yep. Absolutely. We both said Giannis. We both said Al would foul out. You were over and I was under for 25%.
Derek White's under.
I think he was close to that for the last series.
Yeah, I agree, but that continuing would not be good.
You think Tatum's going to get a technical? I think, I think Marcus gets at least one in the series. We said yes to the overtime and yes to Peyton. Okay, we'll come back and visit them next time.
Yep, tomorrow. 1 o'clock there, 2 o'clock here, right?
Yep, I will be around if it all goes well. We'll be pumped.
I have to get a COVID test at some point. I gotta figure, so I might be doing that. But if not, I'll be tuning in for sure, of course.
And then the second game you'll be able to watch from here.
Yeah, I'll be back.
We have desks and tables that you can sit at. You can sit at a desk or a table here in podcast.
When is that, Wednesday?
I think so. Last time I looked, they did not have a time. So.
Yeah, I mean,
that was a couple days ago.
We'll have some Michigan games as well.
Oh, when we're in Michigan for graduation. Yeah, absolutely. Let me see here. I can tell you what day it is. Tuesday. So Tuesday night. Tuesday night at 7:00. Perfect.
Excellent.
And then Saturday.
I'll be very exhausted and jet lagged.
So only one Michigan game, one game over in Michigan.
Saturday?
That's Saturday night or Saturday day. Saturday at 3. We might be at a graduation, unfortunately, but it could be over by then. I thought it was 1:00. So yeah. So yeah, so that's the only one and then Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So it should be good.
Excellent.
All right. That's it. Just bold predictions everywhere today.
I wouldn't say everywhere. What was the bold prediction? I'll give you Grizzlies over Warriors, but not sure anything other than that was very bold.
Yeah, Heat was not bold.
No,
that
none of the
like
other ones were bold.
Yeah, none of the other ones. Okay. Grizzlies.
You had one bold prediction. I don't think I had any, so what?
Oh, and Grant Williams. Grant Williams being an integral part of guarding Giannis. That was my other bold prediction.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get that one, but we'll see.
I don't know. We'll see. All right. That's it.
Well, we'll be back tomorrow, so
go Celtics.
You'll hear plenty more from us. Keep track of our fan mail questions and keep on rolling. You can find us as usual worldwide, all platforms, at Shamrock Talk Pod on Twitter, at Shamrock Talk on Instagram, Shamrock Talk YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, Apple Music, Google Podcast. Finally got on Google Podcast. That's all I got. Go Celtics.
Till tomorrow. Go Celtics.